how's it going, everybody? This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. Today I'm out here in Redondo Beach, which is one of the greatest beaches that you can visit in Los Angeles. And Redondo is known for really great scenery, really great weather, but most importantly, very good seafood as well. So if you come here, a lot of people know that this is the place that you would get crabs and oysters and lobsters, fish and chips, and all that great stuff. It's definitely one of the highlights of Los Angeles, especially if you want beach seafood. So I'm here at this spot, which is a historic place actually, called Quality Seafood. Been here since 1953, serving up some of the best seafoods that you can have like in LA, and they have, like, from what I heard, the widest selections of live seafood on the West Coast. So this is definitely worth checking out. So stick all the way to the end of this episode so that you can see this amazing overview of some fresh seafood here in Los Angeles in Redondo Beach. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell, because I release these food videos weekly that you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now, and I'm gonna get ready to eat me some seafood.
We were founded in 1953. It was founded by my wife's great-grandfather and grandfather. They were fishermen from Croatia who got tired of being out on the water all the time, sold their fishing boats, and opened up a fish market. That fish market became 4 fish markets on the original Redondo Beach Pier, and now we are one huge fish market on the International Boardwalk at the Redondo Beach Pier. Well, you can expect one of the largest selections of seafood anywhere on the West Coast. The food is fresh. It's also prepared simply. That doesn't mean that the food is not delicious or that it's not, going to blow you away. It means that we don't do a lot to it. We want to give you an experience that is not cluttered and without pretense. You're going to get just delicious, pure seafood. We do carry live crab here at Quality Seafood. So if you want to come in and experience fresh live crab, we've got it. It's a beautiful little male local crab caught right out here.
Oh man.
Now, when you order a crab here or you order a lobster here, we're gonna cook it for you. We're gonna steam it for you to order, no extra charge to cook it. You're getting product that's kept live, it's fresh, and we cook it right away. The product, the experience you're getting is as fresh as it can be. If you're a lobster lover, we carry lobsters that range in size anywhere from 1.25 pounds to 6 pounds. Just depends on your appetite, what you're in the mood for. So here at the Oyster Bar, we offer oysters daily. They range in price from $2 per oyster up to $4.50 per oyster. You can come in and get a wide selection within any price range. We've got flavor profiles indicated on our order sheet: salty, salty sweet, sweet, creamy, you name it, we've got it. And we've got a smart staff. These guys are well educated and well versed on their oysters. If you need any help in deciding what you're going to enjoy, we've got a crew here that's knowledgeable, and they're happy to pass that knowledge on to you. We've got the classic black mussels, cherry stone clams, little neck clams, you name it. Just about any type of clam, we've got it.
What do we got here?
This is called a blood clam. These are almost like a blood orange in the sense that they're bright red inside. This is a clam, when you crack this open, bright red, and it's super sweet. These are great raw on the half shell or steamed in our garlic wine sauce. And again, a unique item. You're just not going to see these everywhere. We've got one diver that dives for us. The dive for these sea urchins, about 100 to 110 foot dive.
Wow. Local product, sustainable product. Diver gets just what we need to get us through the week. Fresh uni, prepared to order. So when you come to the fish department at Quality Seafood, you essentially have 2 distinct areas. You have the whole fish, and with the whole fish, we will take any of these fish that you see here. For example, we've got a sea bream. And over here, we've got some beautiful whole skate. We've got some golden snapper from New Zealand. Any of this fish you see here, we can prepare for you to take home and cook, or we can prepare it here and cook it on our grill, deep fry it whole, or steam it. No extra charge to cook it. So the other half of the fish case is going to be
all of the fish that we've already cut for you. So we've got sashimi grade tuna, tuna from Hawaii that's sashimi grade, swordfish, snapper, rock cod, sea bass. We smoke our own fish in-house. So if you're looking for something unique besides the usual salmon and mackerel, you might find black cod, swordfish, opa, halibut, sea bass, and of course, salmon and tuna. We've got your beer and your wine and your soft drinks, but we also have the crab hammers that you need for cracking into your crab, butter, sauces, lemons, anything else you might need to make your meal more enjoyable. And then one of the things that we're known for here at Quality Seafood is our michelada, shrimp skewer, and a veggie skewer, and a michelada ready to go. Cheers.
Because this seafood market is really big, you can spend like a lot of time here eating a lot of foods. In fact, you could probably be here for days and not exhaust the menu. But I'm only going to be here one time, so I decided to pick some of the best things that they got from every single section. So you can tell I'm already going to be eating a lot of food today. Beginning with their famous lobster roll, which is to the right. Lobster roll is very famous here in LA. Here they got their really great version as well. To the left, this is what's called like a shrimp burger. It's like a shrimp patty that's been deep fried, has like a lettuce in here, has like the house special sauce as well. It's very popular here, so I had to try it. And then to the left, this is a sample of the oysters. They have so many different kinds of oysters here. This one is the one that's from Stellar Bay. And then here is their live sea urchin. This is the uni. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it was, yeah, it is still kind of moving. You see that? And then here's their house special ceviche. So there's two kinds. I got the salmon, and then I also got the kimchi. It looks like a kimchi octopus ceviche, which you can have with some of these taco shells. So how you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to, I guess, break off a little bit of this and put the ceviche on top of it. Octopus is like, it's so chewy. A little bit on the rubbery side, but in a good way though. That's how it tastes like. Nice sauce, and then this adds like the necessary crunchiness to it. Oh yeah. And guys, by the way, sea urchin is one of those foods that some people like and some people find kind of intimidating to eat, and understandably, but trust me, I've had a lot more intimidating foods to eat. So this is like really nothing. If you go to a sushi restaurant, it's like a normal thing to eat, like, for example, like a uni shooter right now, very popular. So just kind of think of it as like an uni shooter. Oh. That sea urchin literally just melts in your mouth, just dissolves. That rich sea urchin flavor to it. This is as fresh as it can get because it's been killed. I don't like to use that word. It's been made prepared to order and to serve. So if you guys love sea urchin, this is the freshest it can get. It's one of the most popular attractions here at Quality Seafood is their live sea urchin, so don't miss out on this one. All right, so I think what I'll do is move on to the oysters right now. I'll put some of that, a little bit of that lemon juice on here, and maybe just some of this sauce on here as well. And it's pretty much up to you. I mean, some people are very like purists, they just like to take the whole thing, but I like to dress my food up just a little bit with some of that lemon juice and some of that Tabasco sauce. Okay, let's see what these oysters, Stellar Bay oysters, taste like. Oh, woo! Man, that's good. That thing again just melts in your mouth, really refreshing. Very fresh. Oh yeah, you can taste it. This is something you definitely need to get here because at this bar they have so many different kinds of oysters from around the, I guess around the world or something. Yeah, so it's just like there's like at least a dozen selections on the menu. It's really like an oyster market here. So I bet you can just be here and just eat the oysters, and that can be like your entire meal if you want to try like all 20 different oysters on the menu. So letting you know this is quite a oyster paradise you got here going on here at Redondo Beach. Okay, this is quite a big lobster roll and it's kind of spilling everywhere, so I gotta kind of be careful. Oh man, Oh, this is like real lobster meat that's in here. You can taste it. So much lobster meat. Very creamy as well. And the bread is soft and buttery. This is like your ideal lobster roll right here. This is like, wow, this is good. You definitely need to get it, especially if you are into lobster rolls. This really reminds me of like an In-N-Out burger. Look how cute this little thing is. Instead of the beef, it has like the shrimp patty in here. That is also really good. It's just how it looks like. It's like a shrimp patty that has like the shrimp texture inside of it, and then on top it's breaded and it's deep fried. And then with the bun on top and the bottom, with the lettuce and the tomato, it's just like eating a classic burger, but just with a fried shrimp patty inside of it. Look at this one. This is their deep fried red snapper. As you guys saw, there's a big fish section that has fish of all kinds. Like, it truly is a fish market, the largest selection you can find. There are the blood clams right there, the black colored ones. Manila clams, which are often used like for pasta. And then you got some mussels right here. And then you got some of these little neck clams. See, with the food here, it's made very simply. So it's not like smothered with a lot of sauces and salt and spices. I mean, don't get me wrong, all those things are really good, especially if used right by a chef in a restaurant. But here you're going to taste a lot of the natural flavor of the seafood. And that's kind of what you want to taste. And even with this fish, that natural flavor of the meat as well as the crunchiness after it's been deep fried. So maybe with a little bit of that lemon, just bring out a little zest in it, and you got a beautiful fish dish right here. Oh yeah. This blood neck clams, I don't remember when was the last time I had blood neck clams. It's very simple. So it's steamed and it has like a white wine sauce. So nothing too terribly like overpowering. If you love steamed clams, we're definitely going to like this one. These are the crabs. There are 5 of them. 2 males and 3 females, I think. And you got to be careful because they're steaming hot. So most of the meat is like on the claws right here. You see that? Hello, right there. But you know, if you want, you can also crack this like thing open. Oh, there we go as well. And there's like a lot of stuff that's inside here that you can try to eat. I think there's, let's see, can you eat the stuff in here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could. But at least if you go inside the head area, there's like some of the stuff that's like the brain in here, I believe. Oh yeah, not bad. Tastes good. Yeah, you know all this like, this creamy yellow stuff that's in here? I just hope this doesn't splatter all over me. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that tastes like Redondo Beach right there. You're probably thinking, what do you mean by that? You only know if you come and taste it. If you grew up as a kid in LA coming to Redondo Beach and eating these crabs, this is like the definition of LA Beach right here. Eating some Redondo Beach crabs. So now you're probably wondering, what are the stuff that you absolutely need to get if you were to come to quality seafood? Okay, so I'm gonna list a few things. Definitely get the crabs because they're just so awesome. You can't leave here without having the crabs. Get the oysters too. That's equally awesome since this is literally like an oyster market. And then get a fish. Really get a fish. Everything tastes good, but if I had to narrow it down to 3 that you should absolutely get those 3 items because these are the 3 items that are really like the standout here at the market. And then, like I said, you know, if you want to go and get like the snacks like the lobster roll, I definitely recommend that too, like their lobster roll and also the shrimp burger as well. Really awesome, delicious stuff. So if you're here in the Redondo Beach area and you have no idea what other seafood restaurants to go to in this pier, look no further than Quality Seafood because it's been here for a long time, almost 70 years right now, and it's got the widest selections of seafood here, and everything here tastes so amazing. So if you don't know where else to go to, come to Quality Seafood because this is the historic spot that you got to go to for really great seafood here and an awesome staff as well. And plus you get a nice view of all of these boats out on the pier, so don't miss out on that, guys. All right, guys, so before I close out this episode, I want to give a shout out once again to Jeff right here.
Thank you.
So if you come to Quality Seafood, which you are, by the way, here at Redondo Beach, look out for Jeff. Tell him you saw this video, and he's going to take really good care of you, right, Jeff?
Absolutely. Quality time. That's what we're all about.
Awesome, awesome. All right, guys, so anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode. You know the drill. If you like what I'm doing here, give me a thumbs up. Comment on the section below if there's anything you saw that you thought was interesting. And of course, be sure to subscribe. So have a rockin' day today, folks, and I'll see you guys in the next video.